Oh, no, there we go. We're on. My God, 5 seconds late on a Christmas Eve. 5 seconds late on a Christmas Eve. There you go. Maybe we'll buy ourselves 5 seconds into 11 o'clock. Anyway, that was Tom Lowe for the last 2 hours with his Christmas extravaganza of amazing stuff for you there on the radio tonight. Hopefully prepping you and keeping you very much in the festive spirit and festive vibe tonight. I've kind of unofficially dubbed this the wrap party, and not because it's wrapping up this year, because we still got the big show next Monday. Don't forget about that. That's our 3-hour special. I'll tell you more about that as we go through the programme tonight. But it's a play on words. It's tongue-in-cheek. It's a bit of a, not a double entendre, but, it's an inside joke. A wrap party. If you're wrapping your prezzies tonight, or like me, you haven't even got them yet. But if you're wrapping your prezzies tonight, we're playing you some house music Christmas treats this evening for you. I've tried to pick a few that these kind of get peddled out every Christmas on the Digital Groove over the last 16 years, I guess, and I've tried to pick a few different ones tonight, maybe that we haven't played in a couple of years, or maybe never played at all, and a couple of firm favourites in there too, you'd be glad to know. Then hour 2 tonight we will be doing a kind of, I've sort of in my mind dubbed it a back to mine, and I'll explain that to you probably when we get closer to it. But I've bought a lot of vinyl records this year, and I've gone kind of shopping for vinyl everywhere. I've visited both here in Ireland, where there's a record store that I can find, and of course across Europe as well. And I've always picked up a few bits and pieces anywhere I've gone, so I'm going to maybe flick through a few of them tonight. We'll play some vinyl. Maybe, will that be good on a Christmas Eve? I think it would be. Anyway, let's get some Christmas vibes to keep that lovely vibe Tom Lowe had going for you. And we'll start off with Joy to the World, I think.
Europe's favourite dance mix. Live from Ireland, 24 hours a day.
This is RTE Pulse.
Right, it's officially Christmas on the Digital Groove when you hear that music. How are we all? I hope you're all set, are you? At this stage, I did say this a little bit earlier in December. It kind of felt like Christmas started about 2 months ago, didn't it? I thought, is it only Christmas now? Anyway, it has finally arrived. Christmas Day is coming, my friends, 2 days' time, happening on Wednesday. If you're not set, you've got about half a day tomorrow to get your act together and grab the last minute alarm clock type Christmas presents, which I shall be doing, by the way. Actually I won't, because I'm in work, and my wife shall be doing it on my behalf. Anyway, we hope we find you well tonight. We're live in your radio. We're going to be here till 11 o'clock tonight. As I said, a little bit slightly different hour 2. Going to do a bit of a back to mind with some vinyl. But in the meantime, we got some Christmas vibes for you. Please let us know if you're listening tonight. Absolutely no brand new music tonight, I can tell you that much. And we told you that last week. Slightly different thing tonight, since it is Christmas Eve. That was Joy to the World, don't you know? And it's Bahia Deluxe, Joy and Beats to the World is the name of that. But I know of a different Joy to the World. I have 3 vinyl copies, and I'm going to play one of them right now. Let's get the Christmas party started. This is Third Ministry of Faith featuring the since sadly departed and very much missed Katie Brooks. This is called Joy to the World. This is what I was really going to play at. It's Kerri's Nocturnal Stomp mix on Sfere Records. Right, loads of good vibes on the way. Stick with us till 11 o'clock tonight. Please let us know if you're listening. We'll give you some Christmas greetings on the radio tonight, 23rd of December 2024.
Testify.
kind of joy to the world we can all get down with, I think. One of those tunes. I actually possibly have 4 copies of this, but I definitely have 3. I bought 2 at the time after I heard this in Body and Soul back in 2001, and it absolutely blew my mind, myself and Jay Brown. And I immediately bought 2 copies of this in America, and I since picked up definitely another copy somewhere. Just a huge record from 2001, Third Ministry of Faith, featuring KT Brooks, Joy to the World, Kerri's Nocturnal Stomp mix on Sfere Records. Just huge. What a way to start a Christmas show. We technically started with Bahia Deluxe, Joy and Beats to the World. It was a bit novelty, but that's how we do it when it's Christmas Eve, okay? I see the shouts coming in already. We're also on Blue Sky tonight, by the way, if you want to follow the track names in the Christmas vibe. We've got Christmas music on the way from Louis Vega. This standard and staple Bobby D'Ambrosio Christmas album will get pilfered tonight, or pillaged, you take your pick, or rifled through. We actually do have a brand new tune looking down the list here. Actually, it's one we didn't play last week, so we're saving it for this week. It's the brand new Christmas, I suppose, cover version of This Christmas by Soulful Edge and Hannah Clare, so we're going to get to that before 10 o'clock tonight. We've got a brand new brand new for us, it's had a couple of years, Roy Jazz Grant Christmas Time with KAILE on the vocals. We've got Francesco Cofano on the remix. We've got Elements of Life on the way as well, Gary Hudgins on the way, and we've got the MuthaFunkaz next. Actually dropped this in Pygmalion, Little Pig, actually, on Saturday. Sounded real nice. I think about 2 years ago this came out. Our First Christmas, the name of this. The MuthaFunkaz, Quantize is the label. sweet Christmas moments on that tune. Double whammy from Quantize Recordings. You just heard the MuthaFunkaz Our First Christmas. Well, here we are with Quantize once again. A double stocking filler for you tonight. This is Gary Hudgins' Quintessential Christmas, DJ Spen's original mix. Also, of course, it is on Quantize Recordings. It's called the Quintessential Christmas for a very good reason, and a lot of the Christmas medleys in there for you. That's Gary Hudgins' Quintessential Christmas, DJ Spen's original mix via Quantize Recordings. Before this, the MuthaFunkaz, Our First Christmas. We kicked off this festive bumper package for you as you wrap your presents tonight, hopefully. Or maybe get the old table ready for Christmas Day or whatever. Prepping for the old crimbo, hopefully out there somewhere. We started off with Third Ministry of Faith eventually, KT Brooks' Joy to the World. We did play a different Join Beats to the World to really open up the programme, but Kerri Chandler kicked things off officially for us tonight. Now, for our YouTube watchers who watch back the programme, I've been kind of stepping off camera a little bit because I'm trying to put together, which is quite Christmassy when you think about it, trying to multitask and do all this sort of thing. I've bought myself, as my own Christmas present, it's like a vinyl rack. Okay, if you can't see it obviously, or you won't be able to see it because you're just listening, you have to just imagine it. It's like it's basically holds about, I suppose it's tailed either end to hold vinyl, and you can put about 50 records in there and flick through them. Okay, it's a little vinyl holder because I have about 40 vinyl with me tonight and I want to be able to flick through them. So I thought, wow, opportunity strikes on the way in one of the discount retailers who I normally wear the jumper of, but not this year. So I have some vinyl to go through an hour or two, but I'm going to be putting that together in the background here. Very Christmassy. 23rd of December tonight, if you're listening live. 23 minutes past 9 p.m. right now. We're on your radio till 11. Bring you some Christmas cheer, Christmas housey vibes. And then we go proper vinyl in hour 2 tonight. Not even going to mix it, okay? Just going to play some vinyl selections with a few stories of where we got them and things. We'll just have an old back to mine, an old chat as if you came over for a cup of tea. So get a beverage ready after 10, whatever that may be. We'll go through some vinyl, okay? Big love to Watsy tonight. Been many a guest on a Christmas show over the years. Hopefully I was trying to get him on today, but actually time failed me. So yeah, he's with us tonight listening, however. So Steve Watts, good evening to you and all the family. Gonna spin this one out to you. Never forget the time you and your dear old mum came on. I still take that advice that you gave. I will be taking it tomorrow too. If anything's even open after 6, probably be a late night garage. Yeah, Watsy came on a couple of years ago.
RTE Pulse with Niall Redmond.
Really going for it tonight. 2 in a row from Vega Records now. We had 2 in a row from Quantize. We had Vega and Axel Tosca before this, Dancing for Christmas. That was the one. Dance! Great, wasn't it? The original mix. That was for Watsy tonight. Vega Records, of course. Watsy, no doubt. What's he having? What are you having? A bit of an gravy in Turkey already? Are you? Hang on a second. Let me have a look at that picture. Just send through. Watsy, I'm not sure if that's a Christmas dinner or if it's a curry chips with a couple of dumplings, but I would strongly advise you don't put it on right my plate, okay? You don't want to ruin your Christmas. Looks great though, fair play to you. Watsy having his dinner, possibly Christmas dinner, this Christmas Eve. And listening to us tonight, that was before this for him, Vega and Axel Tosca, Dancing for Christmas. This is Elements of Life, Josh Milan and Cindy Mizelle. No prizes for guessing, no Christmas presents for guessing that this is called Christmas Time is Here. It's the original mix on Vega Records once again. Well, the time is flying now. I've managed to put together my, not very well, if I might add, which was really disgraceful because there's only 2 bits to screw onto it and put it together. But I put together my vinyl display rack here that I could flick through the records for hour 2. It may fall apart. I'm not sure entirely if the screws have gone in fully, but anyway, the records are now in front of me. You maybe cannot see them, but you will be seeing them in hour 2. If you're watching, we'll be telling you about them on the radio tonight anyway, okay? Well, I'll tell you what's involved in that in a sec. This is a firm favourite of the Digital Groove. Over the Christmases we've done this show. Yeah, you guessed it. Bobby D'Ambrosio, Jamelle Jones, Oh Christmas Tree, the Osio Classic Mix. It is a firm Digital Groove Christmas favourite. Yeah, what's he taking a break from his gravy and apples? To remind me that we did play this on that show I was reminiscing about. That was, wow, it has to be, must be 14 years ago, was it, in around? That was when Steve Watts and his beloved mum came on and chatted to me. It was kind of like a bit more magazine-y. It was cool. But yeah, we played that. That's it. Listen, that's a digital groove. Absolute favourite. Bobby D'Ambrosia, Jamelle Jones. Oh, Christmas Tree, the Osio. Indeed, classic mix on Osio Records. All right, a little while I was thinking when I was putting the show together this afternoon, a little while since I heard from Francesco Cofano. Played a lot of Francesco over the years, but not recently for some reason. I don't know why that is. I just haven't seen his name crop up. Anyway, here he is now for your Christmas. This is Papik and Ely Bruna. It's called Christmas Snow on Irma Dance Floor. I mentioned to Mac Arbit as well. He says, listen, Mac, you could at least for the 1 week say from a Christmassy with, you know, candy canes hanging from the trees, mistletoe everywhere, Sweden. But it is a dark and west Sweden for Christmas. Ah, jeez.
White flakes are falling while they cover the trees. Christmas snow glistens down from the sky. Makes no sound. I'm charmed by the silent side. Watch how it's floating as it gently comes down. Ooh, then it falls faster as it builds on the ground. Christmas snow lays on my open hands. Ooh, it's soft and bright, pure mantle on the land. Christmas snow, Christmas snow.
Hi, this is CJ McIntosh, and you listen to my good friend Niall Redmond on the Digital Groove.
Look out the window, there's an amazing scene. White flakes are falling while they cover the trees. Christmas snow glistens down from the sky. Makes no sound, I'm charmed by the silent side. Christmas snow, Christmas snow, Christmas snow, Christmas snow.
Right, 15 away right now from 10 o'clock this 23rd of December, Christmas Eve. That was a friend's thing, was it? I don't know. I just know that from my friend Amy. Anyway, we're keeping you hopefully in the mood for our Christmas wrapping party. Because when I say wrap party, you think it's the end of the year. It's next week. Looks like we got Baroni with us. Lovely to see you guys hanging out with the one and only Grant Nelson the weekend there in, was it in Basel? Was it? I think certainly close to. Looked fantastic. Wish I was there, but sadly I could not be. Now this is Roy Jazz Grant featuring, I presume it's pronounced KAILE, K-A-I-L-E. Is that KAILE? KAILE? I don't know. Called Christmas Time. tasty one, that, isn't it? Roy Jazz Grant with the old Christmas tunage for you there. I'm hoping I'm getting the pronunciation right. I've gone with KAILE. KAILE. Christmas Tree. Christmas Time is the name of that tune. We did play Old Christmas Tree a couple of tunes back. Maybe that's a lot of Christmas in the lists here. You know, Christmas crops up everywhere in this particular sheet. Right, Christmas Time, the original club mix on apartment D4, which we're in right now, that being Dublin 4. Now, to give you a bit of forewarning, so tonight we are, of course, on a Christmas buzz. If you're listening in and you've just joined us, maybe we, of course, normally do brand new music every week on the programme, but since it's the second last show officially of the year, and it is literally 2 days before Christmas Day, we've thrown over just to a bit of an L Christmas wrapping party, if you want to wrap your prezzies or if you want to just get into Christmas vibe tonight while you're hanging out and hopefully winding down for the Crimbo. So all Christmassy stuff until 10 o'clock. And I'm giving you forewarning because I've kind of in my mind anyway, and I hope this isn't totally pretentious, but I've kind of built it in my mind as a back to mine, right? So if you were, you know, I don't want to mention the days of COVID, right? Forget I even said that. But remember we used to do the show from home, right? Terrible times. But we did a Christmas show that time and it was lovely in a way. It was horrific in another way. But it was lovely in a way because it was just at home and all the records were there and we were going through everything and we could play whatever we want, you know. So it's kind of like a back to mine. So try and imagine, well, you kind of are anyway, but you're going to be with me in my record room. Makes it sound very fancy, but where my records are all over the floor. And I'm going to be bringing you through some tunes I picked up this year. Now, do not be under any illusion. This is a serious mixed bag of vinyl, okay? It's vinyl I've picked up not only here in Ireland, but all over, anywhere I've been in Europe this year. I got some really nice tracks this year. Most of them are second hand, actually. I think all of them I brought in tonight are second hand, which is part of the thrill. But I'm just going to pick out random vinyl and go through, you know, just play it and not mix it, just play it. It's all different styles of music. So just something different. We did it last year too, if you remember. Playing all kinds of stuff for you, and we're going to do the same tonight in hour 2, okay? A couple of nice surprises for you in hour 2, but yeah, you just never know what you will hear in hour 2, so just be ready for that, okay? Danny J. Lewis on the old Christmas bells there, don't you know? This is called Slipped Away. It's the Festive Extended Vocal mix on Just Underground from a couple of years ago. I better get me vinyl warmed up here, okay?
Listening to The Digital Groove with Niall Redmond.
Our love slipped away.
Right, I rather foolishly said to absolutely no brand new music tonight. But I was wrong. There is one new one. It's next. We were going to play it last week for you, but I thought it was a bit more appropriate this week. It's from our dear friend Russell Pollitt, aka Soulful Edge, and this time Hannah Clare once again involved in it. It's a cover version of This Christmas. It's out right now on Night Music if you want to play it on Christmas Day. You just heard Danny J. Lewis Slipped Away. The Festive, as you can hear in the bells, extended vocal mix on Just Underground. Absolutely. Bye-bye. We'll go one more then, and into the vinyl then. Into the vinyl abyss. You never know what you're going to hear. You really don't. It's a real potpourri of vinyl tonight for you. Whoa, yeah. That's how we like to do it. Just for one time on the year, okay? Beautiful, isn't it? I'm kind of raging I didn't play that last week now. But here it is, 2 days before Christmas, very appropriately for you, brand new from Soulful Edge. That's Russell Pollitt and Hannah Clare on the vocals. That's his version and their version did of This Christmas. Night Music, NYTE. The night before Christmas Eve. And that's only out. That's out this week, so you can grab that maybe as a stocking filler for somebody. They'd be delighted. Right, here's Eugene Wilde, I Love Christmas.
There's 4 seasons And this is my favorite of them all. It's cold outside and everyone's waiting for Christmas to arrive. My favorite time of the year, friends and family near, yeah. Oh, sharing the good times, laughing up memory of yesterday's years. Icicles, eggnog, mistletoe, flashing lights, candy canes, golden silver bowls, warm gingerbread with stories told softly. Nat King Cole playing in the background, yeah. Don't want this feeling to ever end. Just me and my family sharing our bed on Christmas Day. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Yeah, I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Yeah, I love Christmas. Street on TV, icicles, eggnog, mistletoes, flashing lights, candy canes, golden silver bowls, warm gingerbread with stories told softly. Nat King Cole playing in the background. Yeah. Wish I was a kid all over again. Don't want this feeling to ever end. Just me and my family sharing our bed. On Christmas Day, I love Christmas. I love Christmas.
It's absolutely delightful, isn't it? What a great tune. Why didn't they have tunes playing like that when I was working in retail at Christmas time? And was almost committed to a mental asylum after hearing the Christmas music ad nauseum. But that was amazing. I would have loved that. Beautiful, isn't it? Eugene Wilde, I Love Christmas. Said Soul was the label. Ooh, 10 years ago, was it? Maybe, probably. Finish off our Christmas hour, well, a little bit more than an hour and 3 minutes tonight for you. That was our Christmas wrap party. If you are wrapping your presents tonight, or you're just wrapping up your working season until the new year, that was some Christmas house music and indeed grooves for you. Now onto the vinyl. Onto the vinyl. So basically, I said at the start of the show tonight, I picked up some vinyl records throughout the year. Everything I'm going to play for you tonight I picked up this year. Different parts of Europe and indeed Ireland. And I was trying to figure out, and it was great, I was trying to figure out what to start with, and I think definitely what I'm going to start with tonight is something that's going to hopefully lead on nice from that. So if you're not watching the video tonight, that's everything here is, it's great when you buy vinyl nowadays, they put it in a plastic sleeve to keep it, even if it's in knacker condition, if it's in bits, you know, it's knackered, right? They still put is that a word you can use anymore? If it's very battered I said, yeah. Anyway, how un-Christmassy of me. But yeah, it's now all wrapped up in cellophane and stuff like that, so everything you're going to hear tonight, I'm not eating crisps. Okay, getting to the tune. So this I picked up in Zap Records in Amsterdam. Now, I picked this up. I don't think it was my second trip, and I'll get to that in a minute, because there was a second trip to Zap Records in an emergency situation where I was stranded in Amsterdam. But this was on my first foray where I decided to go digging in Zap music, and I got this. Now, I love the original of this song, but I'd never heard this version, and to this day I didn't know this version existed. It seems to be is Capital Radio is the UK, isn't it? Maybe it's somewhere in America, but Capital Radio I think is London. And this is Terence Trent D'Arby. It's If You Let Me Stay, which is one of my favourite Terence Trent D'Arby's tracks. It's from 1987, which isn't today or yesterday. And this is, if you know this song, this is a very different, more up-tempo version of it, basically. So I'm going to let you hear it. It's off the vinyl. Everything you're going to hear for the next 54 minutes is off the vinyl, okay? So you're going to be hearing crackles, you're going to be hearing pops, and you're going to be hearing great tunes, every style we're going to be playing for you tonight with a little story behind it. So kicking things off on the vinyl track tonight, this is Terence Trent D'Arby, If You Let Me Stay, picked up in Zap Records in Amsterdam at the RTE this year, and this is a slightly different Capital Radio session version.
Alright, Clyde, hit it!
First of our vinyl selections tonight from 1987. I'm not going to even do the maths on that. What is it, 40, 43, 40 odd years ago? Maybe more. Good Lord. Not quite, no. It's 30 something. And I told you I'm not doing the maths on it right. That is Terence Trent D'Arby. Slightly different version. If you have or know that version you heard on the radio, that is the Capital Radio Sessions version. I picked it up on vinyl and Zap Records in Amsterdam, and we will return to Zap Records when I get trapped in Amsterdam and decide to console myself, which is what every right-thinking person who is into music should do, by going to a record shop for the remainder of that stranded, marooned trip, and got more records. Anyway, on to more recent pickups next for you. Right, there you go. This is one I picked up actually only, was it even a week? God, it's not even 2 weeks ago. It was about a week and a half ago. And I was in a records shop. I'll have to look up my phone and look up the picture of this shop, because I can't remember just off the top of my head. I could go to it, but I can't remember the name of it. But however, what you need to know is the track you're about to hear. Now, my dear friend Mr. Martin Lyle turned me on. I've said this several times in radio. My dear friend Martin Lyle turned me on to Technotronic when we were first year in school, and indeed this was one of the tracks I just couldn't get enough of and couldn't get my head around the first time I heard it, and I was amazed I managed just to flick through and find this. And this is the great thing about collecting vinyl, or certainly digging for vinyl. You just flick through racks and racks of stuff and go, oh oh look, wow, look at this. And this was one of those moments. I couldn't believe I found the original of this. More surprisingly, actually, when I looked at this today, and this also flies in the face of my cellophane. This is not in the cellophane at the moment, it's only in the paper, okay? There will be some cellophane coming after this, but this is no cellophane in this one. I realised there was a deaf mix on this, which of course, for anyone who knows our music, that's Dave Morales and Frankie Knuckles. There was a deaf, Satoshi told me as well, a deaf mix on this, which I never heard before, and I had a little listen to it today, but I'm going to play the original. This is from 1990, so a couple of years after the Alternative Sprint Derby. It's a track probably most of you know if you've been into my generation of electronic or certainly dance music. And it goes a little something like this. For Martin Lyle tonight. Happy Christmas to you.
Your feet before the night is through, for you won't miss. Get down to the beat, bump it, stomp it, jam, trip on this. Get the party started, get it on, get a move on, kid. Rock to the beat, bump it, stomp it, jam, trip on this. Get up, get busy, do it. Get up and move that body. Get up, people, like get down to it before the night is over. Get up, get busy, do it. I wanna see you party. Get up, people, like get down to it before the night is over. Take a stand now that we're in demand. Party all night, cut the fight, do what's right, and you just might win a battle you never fought just by checking the record you bought. Over and on again, get with it and do that thing. Get up, get busy, do it. Get up and move that body. Get up, people, now get down to it before the night is over. Get up, get busy, do it. I wanna see you party. Get up, people, now get down to it before the night is over. Party 3, 4, so get your butt on the floor. 5, 6, no, you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. Get down. Get up. Get down. Get up. Get down. Get up. Get down. Get up. Your butt on the floor. 5, 6, no, you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. 1, 2, I'm a party. 3, 4, so get your butt on the floor. 5, 6, no, you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. Get down. I get up. Get down. Get up. Get down. Get up. Get down. Get up on your feet before the night is through, for you won't miss. Get down to the beat, bump it, stomp it, jam, trip on this. Get up on your feet before the night is through, for you won't miss. Get down to the beat, bump it, stomp it, jam, trip on this. Get up, get busy, do it. Get up and move that body. Get up, people, now get down to it before the night is over. Get up, get busy, do it. I wanna see you party. Get up, people, now get down to it before the night is over.
Yeah, from 1990. Do the maths on that a little easier. That is Technotronic. Get up. Probably my favourite, one of my favourite lines growing up was, and still is, that line. It's coming up again. You know, win a battle you never fought just by checking the records you bought. What a great line. I love that line.
1, 2,
here we go, here it is.
3, 4, so get your butt on the floor. 5, 6, no, you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. 1, 2, I'm a party. 3, 4, so get your butt on the floor. 5, 6, no, you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. Get down. We got to take a stand now that we're in demand. Party all night, cut the fight, do what's right, and you just might win a battle you never fought just by checking this record you bought. Over and
That's what I'm doing, checking the records I bought tonight on the radio. This is what I bought in, oh wow, not even 2 weeks ago in Lisbon. I'll have a look and credit the shop because a few more records from that shop coming up. For my dear friend Martin Lyle tonight, and a happy Christmas to you and your family, my friend. Love to catch up with you in 2025. Let's make that happen. But for now, that is Technotronic. Get Up from 1990. Wow. What's he throwing a bit of a trivia question on me saying, pump up the jam, who was the vocalist? Now, I was about to say Felly. I remember Felly, and what he says, Felly was apparently a model. So I don't know. You'll have to tell me. I haven't got the time to Google it because I'm busy vinyling here at the moment. Right, on to... Yes, where were we last week? On to Bordeaux last week. Now, little story behind this tune. Not an exciting one, but it does reference a track we played a couple of weeks ago. In fact, we just about fit it into the show. I think we started with about 2 minutes of it. I'm going to play you a clip of it because I'm going to play the original off the vinyl, which is also in the cellophane wrap. So this is what we played. It's by Hitty and Karen Harding. This was about maybe 3 weeks ago on the programme, and it's still brand new, but here's what it is. You might remember me playing it, but you might remember that song. You might remember that line and go, oh, I kind of remember that. Maybe if you're a certain age you do. Anyway, I did remember it, and I remember mangling the name when I was back in it. I thought it was Lisa Jam and the Cult Lisas or something. What I meant to say was Lisa and Cult Jam. I didn't mean to say that, but it came out all absolutely garbled. Anyway, I picked up a Lisa and Cult Jam album in Bordeaux, take your pick, on Saturday, just over a week ago. And it was €7. VG Plus for you non-record buyers means very good plus, so that's pretty good, particularly for €7. And it's off an album called With Full Force. Now, I actually had looked up this album on the likes of the streaming services like Tidal and stuff. It doesn't seem to be on it. And I tried to see if there was anything else. That was Can You Feel the Beat? That was the other big one, I think. But anyway, I Wonder If I Take You Home is what you just heard by Hitty and Karen Harding. I wanted to play the original off the vinyl tonight. This is what it sounds like. It's very much of its time, which was 1985. Yes, I can tell if you were questioning that very good plus. Yes, I think you might be. I told you you'd hear a few crackles tonight, all right? And a few kind of staticky sounds. This is the real deal. This is all off the vinyl. So this is Lisa and Cult Jam from 1985. The tune here is called I Wonder If I Take You Home, from the album With Full Force. €7 in Bordeaux.
I
10 right now, this 23rd of December. You are with RTE Pulse. Yes, you are with the Digital Groove. In case you're tuning in just now and going, what? No, wrong station. Yeah, a little different show tonight, just to kind of wrap up our sort of Christmas show. Some vinyl I just picked up over the year, and this very recent last 10 days in Bordeaux. Again, can't remember the name of the shop. I think it was OCD. I think was the name of the shop, actually. You can see I was paying more attention to what was in the racks than the name of the actual shop I was in. But anyway, I played you the clip of the Hitty and Karen Harding, which, almost 40 years later has covered this. But this is the original version from 1985. Lisa and Colt Jam. Max saying, indeed, a Max melting pot favourite. We're certainly harnessing our melting pot vibes tonight, Mac. It's off an album called With Full Force by Lisa and Colt Jam. Picked it up for £7. Says very good plus. A little bit crackly at the start, but you live with that. That's part of the charm, I think. Right, this is quite a long one, so I want to get as many of these in as I can for you. So what will we play next? What will we go at? I think we'll go with this next time. Because I've such good... I love the record, and I was amazed I found it in Amsterdam.
If I take you home, would you still be in love, baby? Because I need you tonight.
Right, here we go.
I wonder if I take you home, would you...
So this record, actually, there's a lovely story behind this. Do you know, I'm going to save it... because there's another vinyl I picked up I want to talk about this particular story when I play that. But anyway, this was owned by Roald, as in Roald Dahl. I don't think the same Roald Dahl. And it is from also 1985. And it has been used a couple of times, more recently by Armand van Helden and the Duck Sauce Crew. Also a big track we used to play in the Digital Groove by Dupetronic. And if you can't remember or don't know either of those tunes, here's a little bit what they sound like, okay? So these are the tunes that are sampled the next record, I guess.
No.
And see if you recognise any of these, and then we play you the original. This, by the way, is the current Duck Sauce. Well, not current, but recent enough Duck Sauce. Can't help myself. That's a more recent one. This, I think, is about 10 years old. We used to rinse this on the Digital Groove. Still do. It's lovely. Love this record. Great use of the sample too. So listen out for both of those hooks you just heard when I played the vinyl. This is Dupetronic, just for you. Okay, happy? Here it is, off the actual vinyl itself. I'm so glad I managed to own a copy of this. I have such great memories of this record. I'll tell you about them afterwards. This is Jackie Graham from 1985. You just heard her being used up by Duck Sauce and indeed Dupetronic. There's probably many more out there. This is Round and Round from 1985. Whoa, turn it up. So good, so good. Jackie Graham from Birmingham, that is Round and Round from 1985. And my real original memory of this, and one of the reasons I love it so much, it just brings me right back, believe it or not. And it's just, this mad. CJ McIntosh's 50th birthday in his house. Dennis Valentine commandeered the music system, which is brilliant, okay? And he kind of just cleared the decks right out of the way. Dennis is here. Is what he said, more or less. And I think he opened up with this, and the place went ballistic, right? This is in CJ McIntosh's front room, Dave Lee there, everybody there, right? And this record comes on, and everyone's like, whoa, right? Anyway, there you go. Round and Round, Jackie Graham picked up in. Here's the story, because actually, do you know what? It's picked up in the same shop I'm going to play the next record from. And there's a little story behind that, I'll tell you in a second. So here's a little story behind this record shop. And again, I don't know the name of it. I can probably find it. It's off the Lights Playing in Amsterdam. So you might remember, some of you might remember, when we did our RTE show Part 1, we interviewed Samo. You might remember he was talking about 7 inches and some quirky stuff he did at weddings with 7 inches. And anyway, we were walking back into town. We got a scooter as far as wherever, and we dumped it safely by the side of the road. And we were walking into the Lights Playing, and I spotted it first. I was like, there's a record shop. And me and Samo would be fairly, we're both vinyl heads, right? So we go in, and of course, that wasn't even a question. Of course we went in. And that's where I picked up Jackie Graham. But I walked in anyway, and it was one of those kind of vinyl shops that, and I can't name it because I don't remember the name, but it was chaos, right? It was absolute chaos. But I dug I did, and I found not only Jackie Graham and a couple of other records. I found, just off the top of my head, I found Word Up by Cameo in there too as well, which didn't bring tonight. But I found this album, and it's a chic album, okay? It's an album that I got when I was on honeymoon, which is actually 20 years ago in April. And can you hear that? That's my disco ball, by the way. That's my disco. I'll turn it off for that. Actually, I'll be turning it back on for this. But I bought this album on my honeymoon and on CD. And it was amazing. It's an amazing chic album. I'd never heard of it. It's got none of the big tunes on it that everybody knows. However, you do know them in a different guise, and I'll tell you about that in a second. However, I just want to show you, if you're watching tonight, and I'll just describe for you if you're listening to the radio, it's like somebody made, kind of arts and crafts out of this, or cut somebody they didn't like out of the back of the album. There's a couple of sort of thumbnail pictures of Chic and looks like maybe Sister Sledge there, and one of them has been cut out, and then there's been some more origami or some kind of butchering of the inside sleeve, but the vinyl is fine, so that's good. But it's been sort of, I don't care, whatever is on the plastic is what I want. And who was that? I'll tell you who those pictures are. It was Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, of course, Tony Thompson in there, Lucy Martin and Alpha Anderson. There you go. That's only because it says it on the side of the sleeve that wasn't butchered. The album is called Real People, and I don't want this to turn into a version excursion thing, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting for you. I'm going to play you certainly one track off this, but it's a track that's been used twice, certainly by big records, or certainly amazingly good records. And I'm going to let you hear what one of them is. I'm going to play the tune that uses, that these two samples use the same tune, basically completely different parts of the record. But here's one tune that uses the track I'm about to play for you, and it'll go into the second one then, okay? So this, of course, is Daje, the Junior Jack mix of Everyday My Life. And you may not have, but you may have wondered where that guitar hook came from. You're about to find out. So this is another record that uses the same track I'm going to play for you, but here's the thing, and I'm going to have to let this track actually play, the Chic track I'm going to play for you, because this is right at the very end of this Chic record I'm going to play for you next, okay, off the album Real People. This was Kleptomaniacs, which of course is Brian Tapper, John Julius Knight and Mark Pomeroy on Sulphuric. This is called That Guitar Track. I think it came out about 2001. It was a sort of a Miami Winter Sampler vinyl, and this was on it. And actually, when I got this album on my honeymoon, when this bit came into that song I'm about to play, but oh my god, that's a guitar track, that's where they got that from. I don't think anyone had ever copped it, and it's a tiny bit at the end of the record. Such a great use of that sample. Anyway, you want to hear the original, don't you? So listen out for Daja Every Day My Life. Listen out for what you're hearing right there, which is the guitar track by Kleptomaniacs, and this is what it goes like. It's very slow, but this is it. Wait for the old Every Day My Life bit here right now. This is off the album Real People. This is a track called You Can't Do It Alone by Chic.
Some new decade is gone. You can't do it alone. No, you'll find out like the rest. Girl, it's your life. Go on and live it to its fullest. You said you needed a little room to grow. Got things you want to do, places you want to go to. Don't hesitate, no, not for my sake. Girl, you can't do it alone. Listen to me, everybody needs a home. Was it worth it? Tell me, girl, to lose your love just to find yourself. And even though it's late, I still wish you would wait. Girl, let's try love again. You never know, I used to have the love that made your head spin. You know I still feel sad, I never treated you bad. No, if this is what you want, go out and get it. Don't slow down and don't look back. Ooh, baby, you can't do it alone. Listen to me, everybody needs a home. Was it worth it? Tell me, girl, to lose your love just to find yourself. Ooh, you can't do it alone. Listen to me, everybody needs a home. Was it worth it? Tell me, girl, to lose your love just to find yourself.
There's the Every Day My Life bit. Lovely. Chic. Trying to find the year on this. 1980, actually. There you are.
You can't do it alone. No.
Album is called Real People. I recommend, even if just put it in your playlist, even if you can't physically get a CD, it doesn't even exist anymore. But do get it on vinyl if you're a vinyl head, if you don't already have it. This is owned by DJ Rob, by the way. I don't know if DJ Rob made the sort of paper people out of it. Amazing tracks on this. Real People is the name of the album. Real People is the track off it. Rebels Are We, brilliant track. You're hearing You Can't Do It Alone. A tune called I Got Protection, which is so good. A tune called Open Up, I Loved You More, and a tune called 26. All amazing, chic grooves, just really good stuff. And yeah, that's used so well by Junior Jack on his mix with Daja Every Day My Life.
I still feel sad. I never treat you bad.
But also, you're about to hear it.
If this is what you want,
the Kleptomaniacs doing what they do best, clapping and maniacking. That being Brian Tapper, John Julius Knight. And here it is. This is the bit you heard from the guitar track for the last minute of this track. Anyway, myself and Samo literally just happened to walk by this record store. It was one of them proper diggers record stores, just crates everywhere. I got this album, albeit missing some of its sleeve, for €3. Wow. And it reminds me of my honeymoon as well, which is brilliant. I want to play another one off that. Am I allowed to play another one off that? It's Christmas. Yeah? All right. Let's play this one off it, so. It's a tune called Chip Off the Old Block. Myself and my newly wed wife used to say, chick off a robot. It's a chip off a robot. Anyway, things you do when you're newly married. This is great. We'll play another couple of tunes before 11 tonight.
He's a chip off the old block, just like a robot. He'll do for you what he's programmed to. He's a chip off the old block. He's so sharp, bright and smooth. It's a pleasure just to know him. He's a graduate from the old school of hard knocks, the sly fox, a carbon copy of his father. If you didn't like his pop, don't bother. Some of us think these qualities are grim, to be just like the one before him. Yeah, he's a chip off the old block, just like a robot. He'll do for you what he's programmed to. He's a chip off the old block. It's so hard to resist him, and the fact is that he knows it. He doesn't have to be persistent. In his homemade love, he shows it. Don't trust a woman's intuition. I am guilty by my own admission. Now that he's got me in his clutches, I'm walking around with my heart on crutches. He's a chip off the old block, just like a robot. He'll do for you what he's programmed to. He's a chip off the old block. The program to make a man.
You know, just thinking, if you're really stuck for a criminal present and you do have time tomorrow and you can get yourself into any kind of CD record store, get that album for somebody you care about. They will thank you immensely. It's Real People. That's the name of the album by Chic. 2 tracks off it there. €3 in Amsterdam in a record shop I can't even remember the name of, but I can remember how to get back to it, and that's all that really matters. Myself and Samo just straight into it. I actually have to drag ourselves out because we had an appointment. We had to be somewhere. We meant to go back, but we didn't. That's ADE for you. Anyway.
I think he's homogenized.
Right, what we play next? 20 minutes. Time is kind of flying. It's kind of a back to mind with me, Niall Redmond. Just some of the records I picked up and where during the year. Will we try a more recent pickup? How about yesterday? So, I've literally been flat out, like most of us, over Christmas, of course, and the Christmas season. Billy to Joe, is that what they say? Just pillar to post on the way to myself every time. And the only day I really had off to do anything family orientated was to go down to the Mountain View markets yesterday with my wife down in Kilkenny. We went down to Winterville, then in Waterford, and then home in the evening. And I went record digging in both of those places. There was a great kind of semi-vinyl fair at the Mountain View markets. And here's an album of one of my firm favourites that I strayed upon. We were only chatting about this tune the other week. I'm talking about the Thompson Twins, and there's proof that the Thompson Twins are in fact 3 people. They even have their own Lycon, which is cool. Anyway, picked this up yesterday for how much? €16. It's pristine. And we did play a track the other week that used a sample of this, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna, again, I don't want to do version excursions all over the place on you, but I'm going to play you that track for a couple of seconds to let you hear it, okay? And then I'll play the original Thompson Twins track, alright? So only picked up yesterday. And I might play another one from yesterday as well, because it's technically my Christmas present. My wife doesn't know I have it. I'm not allowed to have it until Christmas Day, but I snuck it out of the house. Shh. It's important, it's the Christmas show. the robot. We thought that was really cool, you know. We kind of thought that was very tongue-in-cheek. Chip up for robot, you know. This is microchip, don't you know? Anyway, the things you do when you're married in 2005. Right, here's the track we played for you the other week. Do you recognise the L. Thompson Twins sample yet? It's fairly obvious when you hear it. It's used really well. If I'm honest, I didn't like the vocal on this. I just think it worked too well with it, and I kind of have machinations to maybe redo the entire thing. But anyway, that's a 2025 problem. In the meantime, it's sleight of hands, right? Give yourself to me, or whatever. Right, here's the sample. You recognise it now, don't you? Well, the album I'm talking about is Thompson Twins. It's called Quick Step and Sidekick. It has tracks like Lies and We Are Detective on it, and it has this track you're hearing a sample of right now, which was called Love on Your Side. I'm a huge Thompson Twins fan, if you haven't already gathered that, and I was delighted to get this album. So I shall play you Love on Your Side, as picked up yesterday. Never mind that. Here's what we want you to hear. Yeah, still in its cellophane wrap. Really good nick. You can actually hear that. Very little crackle in that. €16 for this. Thompson Twins, Love on Your Side, from the album Quick Step and Sidekick. What year was it? 1983. Wow. 41 years old. Love myself a bit of Thompson Twins.
I hear you laughing in some other room, and it makes me feel locked out. You say my passion often stifles you, and you need to move about. Well, I was taught that boys need girls and girls need boys. You say that's not true. You would rather fool around than be alone with me. Well, that's alright for you. 'Cause you got love, love, love on your side. 'Cause you got love, love, love on your side. 'Cause you got love, love, love on your side. 'Cause you got love, love, love on your side. I bought you sentimental roses, but you gave them all away. I played you all my favourite records.
Yes, indeed, playing all our favourite records tonight. Well, certainly records I picked up, but most of them are my favourite records. But some of these are nice finds, you know, and that's the great thing about digging for vinyl. Sometimes you just get a nice find, and I think we're going to, you know, I could be here all night, which I don't. I'm going to run out of time in 15 minutes, but I actually got Bros and Push, right? The album Push. And it was, you know, there was actually some alright music on it, right? I got it for a £5. I was like, come on, it's Bros, right? Anyway, I won't subject that to your ears tonight, but I think I will play me Crimo Present, right? Let's have a quick flick.
All the things you say make perfect sense to me, but somehow I'm still unsure that I catch myself going through the same old.
Right, so the next tune I'm going to play for you, I really shouldn't be playing until the 25th. But you're not going to be here on the 25th, are you? So I'm going to have to play it for you now. This man is an absolute hero of mine. He's probably my actual hero, actually, and he's from here in Dublin. He goes under the name Philip Lynott. You may know him as Phil Lynott. And I have had not only the Phil Lynott album, but Solo in Soho, which was the first solo album by Phil Lynott after Thin Lizzy. And they were top of my list, really, to get. And I found both of them yesterday. And immediately shirked to my wife, can I get both of these for Christmas, please? And she said, yes, you can. So I have it in my possession. Don't tell her or anybody else. Anyway, it's a great album. You will probably know, this is the Phil Lynott album, by the way. You'll probably know the tune Old Town off this. That was the big one, and Gino. There's an amazing, I kind of don't want to say disco record, but it's got a disco overtone to it. It's got a high tempo, dancey disco element to it, and it's a record I always promised myself I would play out if I played any of the vinyl bars in Dublin, and it's probably actually one of my most listened to tracks on Tidal this year. It's a track called The Man's a Fool, and I want to play it for you next, okay, off the vinyl. This is the original pressing I got. It was €44, well spent, I can tell you. Original copy. What was the year? The year was also 1983, I think. Let me just double check that. 82, I beg your pardon, 82 for Phil Lynott, off the Phil Lynott album. This is a track called The Man's a Fool. And yeah, check the bass in this, check the vibe in this. We'll try and get a couple more in before we go at 11 o'clock tonight. This pre-Christmas show. Do go and see Philo if you're ever walking on Grafton Street, just off Harry Street.
Now do you understand that this was no ordinary man? And do we all agree that we should use any means necessary? Like standing in the lane, like fooling at the same time. Can we? Do you think there's hope for us? Can we save it? Do you think all is lost? Can we save the world in time? The man's a fool. The man's a crazy mixed up fool. The man's a fool. The man is crazy mixed up. Now do we dare go on, knowing that we've done something wrong? Do we dare turn back, knowing what we lack? We could stand strong, we could live as one. Can we? Do you think that's hope for us? Can we save it? Do you think we can still trust? Can we save the world in time? The man's a fool. The man's a crazy mixed up fool. The man's a fool. The man is crazy mixed up. I say it with reluctance. I say it with repentance. I say it so bogus. Can we save the world in time? The man's a fool. The man's a crazy mixed up fool. The man's a fool. The man is crazy.
Well, I'm going to sneak that back under the tree when I get home, all right? Off the Phil Lynott album, Philip Lynott album from 1982. That's The Man's a Fool. It's a great album. So is Solo and Soho. Unbelievable. Yeah, if you don't have them in your collection, even on CD or even on your streaming playlist, sort that out. Right, we're running out of time. So, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a... Did I get the name right in this? Yeah. Have you ever heard of it? Now, listen, not syntax error, okay? Have you heard of a synth-axe? All right? If you've never heard of a syntax, it's Lee Reitner on the cover of his album Earth Run with a syntax in his hand, okay? I picked this up yesterday also in Mount View Marks for €18. It's by Lee Reitner and has an amazing record on it called If I'm Dreaming, Don't Wake Me. You might remember it from such tunes as this. This was Fred Falk. It's called Look Into My Eyes. Sorry, Look Into Your Eyes. Beg pardon. It's that long since I played it. You're going to hear where this comes from. Next. Here we go. Now, I have to say, hats off to Fred Falk, because that's an amazing use and an amazing find of a hook and a sample, okay? Amazing. I couldn't believe it when I found this bit in this record I'm going to play for you. But oh my God, there it is! Right? It's from Ely Bruna, and it's a tune called If I'm Dreaming, Don't Wake Me. There is a bit of syntax in this, and I can't even begin to describe it for you. It looks like guitar out of Transformers. Anyway, this is If I'm Dreaming, Don't Wake Me, and we'll play one more then before we go tonight and let you get on with your Christmas. But this is Ely Bruna, If I'm Dreaming, Don't Wake Me. Spot the sample, by the way, okay? Of course, we're playing all these records at the actual speed, all right? Is Phil Perry the vocalist on this? Let me just check the notes here, the linear notes. Great times. Yes, Phil Perry, the lead vocalist on this. What was the year on this, by the way? 1986.
Magic I feel. Can this be real? I'm walking on there. Crossing the line. Another time. You take me there. And with your breath upon my face, you're the storm that I embrace. Come and fill this empty space, just you and I, chasing the light, afraid tonight to open my eyes. If I'm dreaming, promise you'll never wake me. No, 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 no. If I'm dreaming, tell me I'll wait to find you there. Safe in your arms, close to your heart, drifting away. No place in mind, just let love find perfect.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Baby, when I look into your eyes, I see where all the love hides. Take me to the other side and prove it all. Just let me fall. Afraid this time to open my eyes. I'm dreaming, hey.
Yeah, how nice is that? It's a really, actually, Ely Bruna is brilliant because he collabs with a lot of vocalists, as you can hear. And I got a couple of his albums. Actually, they gave me a free one of his albums yesterday, which I didn't bring with me. But that's If I'm Dreaming, Don't Wake Me. It's off the album featuring the syntax on the cover. Album is called Earth Run. Picked up yesterday in the Mentry markets. Now, our dear friends down at Luca Records technically help us finish off the show tonight. Luca Records is a must visit for me every time I'm down at Waterford. I always get some good stuff, and I did indeed yesterday. Almost went without digging through this particular crate yesterday, and thank God I didn't leave without looking. Right at the very back was an album I've been after for a long, long time on vinyl. It's from my beloved Charlatans. It's an album called Wonderland. The cover's a little bit perished, but the vinyl is immaculate. Tracks like You're So Pretty, We're So Pretty on this, Love Is The Key, and If I Fall, big ttunes off it, loads. And a big tune we're going to finish off tonight with, very apt for this time of the year. It's called A Man Needs To Be Told. So we'll say goodbye to you with this. It's not a Christmas tune, but it's sort of one of those tunes in my mind that I think to myself, you know, this has sort of got that, the power of love kind of feeling to it. So we'll finish off on the vinyl for you tonight with the Charlatans, A Man Needs To Be Told. We wish you all a happy Christmas in a couple of days' time. I'm going to be coming back on the radio on Friday night, and I'm going to be bringing you an old school Christmas crackers from 9 to 11 p.m. on Friday, okay? We did it last year, it proved really popular. It's going to be kind of Dublin classics, old, nothing beyond the 90s, nothing into the 2000s, okay? And I'll talk to you before we go. Here's the Charlatans finishing things off.
Man needs to be told there is a world going on. There is a world going on. There's a world going on. Man needs to be told to look into the light. You won't get lost in the day. You won't get lost in the night. A man needs to be told. A man needs to be told. A man needs to be told. 15. It wasn't part of the plan. It wasn't part of the dream. Ever wonder how much the man who wrote what Christmas made? A revolution began. A revolution was fake and needs to be told. That 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 needs to be told.
I think we should campaign to make that a Christmas record. It's off the Charlatans' 2001 album Wonderland, which is brilliant. That is called A Man Needs to Be Told. Our final vinyl selection tonight for you. A little something different for your Christmas Eve. Just playing some pickups I got recently, all different styles as you heard. So much more to play for you, but we're not going to get a chance. Right, so the admin for you. Join me on Friday if you're around and you're still chilling out after the Christmas and the turkey coma, amongst other things. I'll be playing some old school, a little bit different again. Some old school for you on Friday, 9 till 11 p.m. And then the big one is next Monday. Okay, do not miss that. It is the top 30 tunes from the Digital Groove playlist for 2024. We're going to be counting them down live on air. It is a 3-hour special as always. We're going to be here 9 until midnight next Monday night. Counting down 30 to the tune of the year, which will be number 1. But in the meantime, you have yourself a lovely Christmas, a safe Christmas, a peaceful Christmas, and a restful Christmas, I would hope. And I will talk to you next Monday night on the Digital Groove, but I will hopefully maybe catch you on Friday if you're into some old school Dublin tunes. That was some vinyl pressure for you there, in all its glory, in all its beautiful vinylness. Finishing off tonight's show, the Charlatans from Wonderland, 2001, A Man Needs to Be Told. Good night, happy Christmas to you, God bless.